We're back, guys. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining. All right, we have some topics that we got to run through. I hope you guys don't mind. Again, thanks for joining us. Okay, we have some great things to talk about. Let me get my page pulled up here so I can watch on a dual screen. Okay, yeah. I hope you guys are having a happy Tuesday. All right. It's been a busy day for me. I hope you guys are having a good one. We got a few things to get into. All right, there we go. All right, let's get started. Who we got here? Let's see. All right, Michelle H. Tuff is first. Hey, Miss Pruitt is in the building. Tam C is here. Erica Rogers is here. Nikki B is here. Overcomer I Am 6 is here. Pamela Williams is here. Tanasha Harris is here. Wanda Coxshell is here. Rose Armstead, my mod, is here. Thanks for being here, Rose. April R.N. Virgo is in the building. Denise Slay is here. Cassandra D is here. DC Girl is here. Candle Lit is here. Yes, honey, let them know. Ronnie is here. Felicia is here. Thank y'all all for being here, and everyone is still pouring in. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. We have some great topics. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. I had to extend my midday pop-in just slightly because there's so much going on, and I'm trying to cover it all. I don't know if I may have to go live again because there's a lot going on today. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's get started. All right, so as you guys may know by now, Karen Huger, and I talked about this the other day, she is set to be released early. They've given a date, September the 2nd, next week. Karen will be getting out because it said that she will be appearing on next season's Real Housewives of Potomac. So the Grand Dame will be back. All right. She will be back home over there, having Ray out there in his Inspector Gadget jacket going to look for her ass while she's out kicking back those drinks. I hope she don't drink no more. Karen, please don't be out here on this shit no more. You done had enough DUIs. Listen, okay? We get ready to look at the video to remind you guys why Karen ass was locked up in the first damn place, okay? Baby, she was tore that way. That's back. All right, let's get into it. Karen Huger reportedly getting out early after being locked up for DUI crash, allegedly set to come home September the 2nd. So they've given a date. Let's go ahead and remind you guys what Karen went to jail for. All right.
Because she's probably a little bit upset.
Well, I'm sure.
Thing, so she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight?
Ma'am. She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have it?
Were you coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Where you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley?
Yeah.
Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually,
Why Karen paused like she was listening for her damn radio, like she the police? Okay, they asked you, do you remember the accident? Karen said, yes. Like she talking to the police on her damn radio.
nothing really. Breaking me.
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
You don't. I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay? No,
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's still looking for the license.
No, Ray, we don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
Because she's probably a little bit upset
Well, I'm
after
sure.
the thing. So.
More Karen.
Poor white. Just let that chick go. You must I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. So what do you want to ask me? Can we? I don't give a fuck. You want that black people?
I'm not asking
you. Do you want that black people?
Karen, I'm not
asking you. No, I'm really rich. And I will stay in jail for a year or two. Because you just want that black
What?
poor white, black, green people. You want that black people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So what's your point?
It has zero to do with that. I don't
so,
get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry. I am Thomas Justice's concubine.
The computer's going to continue reading that
No,
for
no.
My Lord.
Such a fucking weird.
All right, so y'all see Karen, honey, baby. Karen was toasted, all right? She was toasted out that mug, all right? Banging on the table, slurred speech, making threats, and I'll stay in jail for 2 years. Well, why you getting out early then? Stay on in there, okay? Those are your words. You spoke that into existence, girl. Stay in there. Why are you trying to be on your good behavior to get out early? All right, we know you're ready to get back to being the grand dame, but serve your time, sis, like everybody else to be out here drunk driving, hitting squirrels and running up trees and shit. All right, so now it goes on to say that it looks like the grand dame might be making her way home sooner than expected. Now, according to a report by the Jasmine brand, shout out to them, and of course, shout out to the messy. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. It says that the 62-year-old Karen Huger, honey, is set to be released on September the 2nd after serving time for that wild DUI crash last year in Potomac, Maryland. Now, says that y'all remember Karen was behind the wheel of her white Maserati, which she totaled, when she took out a street signs, hit a tree, and even slammed into a pole. Y'all saw her car catch on fire as well. They had to move her and Ray from the car because the car started, firing up. Now, it says that body cam footage later showed her slurring her words, cursing at cops, and clearly intoxicated, okay? Now, it goes on to say, back in February, that she was sentenced to 2 years with 1 year suspended. All right, now hit with almost $3,000 in fines and given 5 years probation. So even when she get out, she better walk the straight and narrow because, baby, on probation, they do not play. You may have one misstep and your ass is going to be right back up in there. All right, so get out of here and get the drinking and carrying on again, and you're going to be right back in the slammer. It said that even though this isn't her first alcohol-related traffic case, that it's the first time that it landed her in jail. Y'all know she had, 3 or 4 DUIs out here. It says that once she's out, Karen will be banned from driving for 1 year. So she cannot drive for a year. So Ray, okay, with his cataracts and his eyes, going to have to drive her ass around, okay? Praise the Lord. Or she better get a damn Uber, Lyft, something, okay? Yes, honey. So, honey, yes, Ray and his cataract eyes will be driving Karen around for a year until she can assume her license back again. Okay, so that's the news on Karen. And Karen is set to be back on Real Housewives of Potomac for their new season. Moving right along. All right. This person here, honey, a superhead who is known around Hollywood for being with lots and lots of people in Hollywood, okay? With names like Jay-Z and Bobby Brown and golly, if y'all read her book Video Vixen, y'all know, child, it's 1,000 people that she was with in that book, and she named names. Well, she's still talking. All right, now Superhead talks on how she took care of Bobby Brown even when he was with his wife Whitney Houston. Now, why would you talk about that? Why would you talk about that? Okay. Now, Karen Steffens is what she wants to be called versus Superhead, because y'all know she was back in the day. Says that she reveals that she was dating Bobby Brown at the same time that he was with his new wife. Ooh. So you done been with Bobby while he was with Whitney and the new wife? Alicia, that's her name, Alicia. Y'all remember Alicia was in the Rump Shaker video, okay, from Rex and Effects, the girl that was out there in the ocean with the saxophone. That was her. That's Bobby Brown's new wife, in case y'all didn't know. All right, just a little history for y'all ass. Just a little history for y'all. Did y'all know that was his wife? But let's get into what Karen Steffens' child, aka Superhead, had to say. Why is she telling everybody business? Damn.
Told me I hadn't done anything for him. Mind you, I've been taking care of him now for over a year. Okay? But I didn't do anything for you. Your wife left you. And I am taking care of you financially and otherwise. But I haven't done anything. Okay, cool. So he proceeds to try to have sex with me. And he's like grabbing and kissing, and he reeks of tequila, and it's just gross. So irritated. You know, he's wearing the same clothes, that I bought him from 3 days ago. And he's just disgusting. And Bob says to me, he sits on my couch wearing the clothes that I bought, the shoes that I bought, down to the boxers I bought. And he says, and we're in my house where he's been living and eating and doing things for free. He says, "You've never done anything for me. What have you ever done for me? You ain't never done shit." And I just threw this ice water on him and proceeded to escort him out into the cold. He had no car. He had nothing. I don't know how he got home. that night. I assumed he called Alicia, who's now his wife, to come get him.
You ever met Bobby Christina?
No, never met Bobby Christina.
You never met her?
No. She was always with Whitney.
She was always with. Okay, yeah. So Bobby never really had custody of her like that.
No, she was always her mother's daughter, and she, just from the outside looking in or being close to him, she chose sides, and she chose her mommy.
She chose Whitney.
Yeah. He told me I hadn't done anything for him. Mind you, I've been taking care of him now for over.
I'm not sure why that's relevant right now, Superhead. Why would you be talking about now? Whitney is not here. Bobby Christina is not here. Bobby Brown is in a whole new marriage now with Alicia, and they're happy with their children, their family. Like, why are you regurgitating things that happened years and years ago? That had to be well over what, maybe 10, 15 years ago. Why is that relevant now? Are you getting ready to do a new book? Are you about to do a new book, a tell-all book, telling the other 3,000 people that you slept with in Hollywood, girl? Do you even have a WAP anymore? Like, what are you sitting on down there? I don't know. Damn. Because you done child. She done been with Mr. Marcus. Do I need to tell my business? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she's in a video. Okay, I'm going to put your business out. She is in a whole full-fledged video with corn artist. Got to call him a corn artist. Mr. Marcus, y'all know the black dude, kind of muscular, tattoos, that always wear the baseball cap, kind of dark skin. Okay. Yeah, do y'all know? Look up Mr. Marcus. She's done several videos with Mr. Marcus. All right. You were doing the corn back in the day. She was a video girl. She started out being a video girl, and she was doing some things in order to be the top video girl. Back then, she was in the Big Pimpin' video with Jay-Z. Okay, she was in that. She was in a lot of things back then, and a lot of things were in her. But I'm not sure why she's talking about Bobby Brown right now. I'm pretty sure his wife Alicia may feel a little slightly disrespected that you're out here just talking about things. I really wish that she would move on, because it's really starting to be annoying. Like, not sure how relevant that is to you right now, but obviously you're laying back on your bed like this, thinking about when you were with Bobby Brown, of all people. But go off, sis. Go off. All right, moving along. Oh, that's got to be just child. You get no sleep thinking about Bobby Brown. Oh, girl, you get absolutely no sleep at night. All right, so rumored Real Housewives of Atlanta new cast member Pinky Cole, you guys, is being sued for $90,000 in unpaid rent and more. Well, thank God she's gonna be on the new season so she can start getting them Bravo checks and clear out her rent. Okay, shit. I really hate reporting on stuff like this, because I love to see how black women do this, girl. That's rise. But, everybody have moments where they have a little, situation with, their finances, and they got to do what they got to do out here. But according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, which is AJC, rumored Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Pinky Cole is being sued for $90,000 by the landlord of one of her slutty vegan locations in alleged late fees, unpaid rent, and interest only a mere month after Cole restructured her business. That's unfortunate. I hate that. Now, it says it filed by an affiliate of Asana Partners in Fulton County State Court. The complaint accuses Cole of breaching leases for 2 of her brand Edgewood locations. All right, so that while the location still remains open, that Cole did take her business through a non-bankruptcy restructuring to regain control of her empire as mounting debt and lawsuits powder. So it sounds like she knows what she's doing. She's going in the right direction. She just got to get the means to do so. And I feel like being on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the new season, because she will have a peach, she will definitely be able to do that, because Bravo does pay their castmates very well. Okay, so shout out to her. I ain't even gonna put down a black woman. We're just talking about it because she is going to be on the new season. I wish nothing bad for her. She's a businesswoman. Sometimes, in business, you fuck up a little bit, and you gotta spin the block and get things back on top. All right, I need it on a t-shirt. Spin the block and get things back on top. But yeah, y'all know Kelly, who is also one of the new Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates. She also has some situations as well as far as her business. She just opened another chicken and waffles business. They just cut the ribbon on that a few days ago. She has some financial stuff as well. But so the fuck what? Sometimes people do. You got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you can walk. And while you're crawling and while you're trying to walk, you just got to get some things together. So shout out to this black woman on my screen, Pinky Cole, baby. Do what you got to do. Slutty vegan. She's trying to get the people out here eating healthy. Do what you got to do. Nothing negative. Okay. We're not going to say nothing negative about her. That's how we're going to play that. Okay. Nothing negative. Let's get into something else. All right. Yeah, that's applaudable, honey. You a businesswoman, black woman too. Yeah, my hat is off to you, baby. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you. I showed hell dog. Now, let's get into this next topic. According to Black Information Network, now the YMC calls the cops on a black senior after she refuses to move for a white woman. What the hell? Let's get into this because I don't like stuff like this now. Let's get into this.
Move. And I have told them that I am not moving. I got here first. So now he tell me, now this man is telling me I'm going to move, but he's not going to tell this lady to move. No, because she got here after I got here. I got here at 9 o'clock this morning. And I got here before she did. So this lady put her face in my face the last time I was here. This lady right here. And that's Rona is. There Rona is. To move. And I have told them that I am not moving.
And so you can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over 2 feet.
I guarantee you, Rona will not start this class.
Well, then if she don't start the class, then we're not going to move.
Cancel our class.
Okay, then.
Because safety first. I need you to move over, please.
And she will not have this Caucasian lady. And Rona will not have this Caucasian lady to move.
And so you can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over, but want me to move over, and I am not moving over. So that is the case. And the last time I was here, this lady sitting right here beside me, she put her face in my face.
All right, so they're asking her to move. They're obviously saying for some type of safety reasons they get ready to start a class. They don't want her to sit there. Maybe they don't want her to get hit, pushed, kicked, knocked down while they look like they might be getting ready to do maybe some aerobics or some type of exercise because it looks like they're in some type of gym or something. She's refusing to move and just being a total biatch at the moment. Just like, see, who cares who got there first? If the instructor is basically asking you to just move over a bit, she just said move over. She's not telling you to fully just move or get out of there. She's just asking you to move over just slightly so that you don't be in an unsafe space. All right. Now you want to put it all on this whole child. Let's read, child. Let's read. Now, a Boston woman is seeking justice after staffers at a local YMCA called the police on her when she refused to give up her seat, child. I ain't even gonna say it because that ain't even no comparison to a white woman in a fitness center. Said that the alleged discrimination against 72-year-old Maria Spooner, who is black, honey, unfolded at the South Boston YMCA on August the 18th. Spooner says she arrived early to a group exercise class at the YMCA and claimed a front row chair. Now, according to Spooner, a white woman who entered the room after her requested that didn't make sense. After her requested same seat, said it prompting the instructor to ask the 72-year-old woman to move. Okay. I said that Spooner refused as there are no official assigned seats in the class. Child, see, this is some high school bullshit. She says, my mother sat in her seat, which was supposed to be an open space, equal seating for everyone. Spooner's son, Steven, says it. But apparently that lady had the right to have her seat, but my mom did not have a right to have a free seat. Now, Spooner streamed the conversation on Facebook Live, capturing footage of the white woman sticking her tongue out, flipping her off, and saying, I don't give a ish. When the 72-year-old asked why she was being told to move, said that the instructor reportedly told Spooner that the woman had been sitting in that spot for a year. Are they really doing this? Over a damn seat. Said that I am tired of this white privilege, according to the lady here on our screen, Miss Spooner. It said that a YMCA staffer accused Spooner of derailing the class and called 911. Was that really 911? Needed? I don't know. Now, said that the video shows 3 South Boston police officers responding to the scene and telling Spooner that she could leave or face trespassing charges. Now they're telling her to leave because obviously they told her she had to move or they were going to call the police. And if she's refusing to leave when they ask her to, then that's when they're going to get trespassing charges on. I feel like this was very minor. I feel like it's simple. If they're asking you to just move down, they tell you to just move, but you want to be on this. Well, I sit here all the time, but if they're asking just move down, love, just move down so they can go ahead and finish this damn exercise class and y'all can take y'all ass home, because you probably done, after you done rubbed on all that damn icy hot on your knees, you gonna wind up going to jail and being put out. You done spent 30 minutes rubbing your damn legs and knees down and your ankles with that damn icy hot, because you know your ass ain't gonna be able to get out of bed after exercise anyway at 72. But you want to be down here on live doing all that over a fucking seat. Black people, we gotta do better. Okay, now I get it. The white woman, she was doing a little too much. Don't flip me off. Don't be in my face, cussing and all that. Don't do none of that. And then we want to call the popo when your ass gets snapped off on. Now that part I don't like. But if it's just a simple thing like a seat and somebody asks you to kindly move down, okay, just move the fuck down, okay? Some stuff we don't have to record shit for and put it on social media for a moment. It's just simple. Just comply if you're going to be in the fucking class. Jesus. All right, let's move on. I'm spinning on. That was very high school. Very, very high school. All right, so let's get into some more news. All right. Now, I'm going to read this one, then I'm going to put the other one up. According to It's Only Entertainment News, Moniece Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop LA. Y'all may remember her. Y'all know she was always arguing with Raz. Is it Raz? I can't remember his name. Anyway, for not letting Tank play with her name. Now it says that after he claimed that she wanted a train ran upon her. All right, I like to say it that way. She clapped back saying that they had raw sex multiple times and that she even got pregnant by Tank, singer Tank, y'all, but didn't keep it, quiet. And she also claims that his wife Zena, his current wife Zena, got revenge on Tank by going and sleeping with rapper The Game. Girl, what? Let me find out y'all out here sharing juices like that. You don't hear that? Girl, Moniece Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop LA slept with singer Tank, R&B singer Tank, who is married. His wife is Zena, beautiful girl. And slept with him raw, according to Moniece, and she wound up getting pregnant, according to Moniece. All right. Now, she's saying that when Tank's wife, Zena, found out about Tank messing around with Moniece, Tank's wife then went out here and had revenge sex with rapper The Game. Y'all know who he is, the one that said he slept with all the Kardashians, including their mama, girl. Oh, that's some hot tea. Lord have mercy. Woo, child, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh, I love this type of stuff, child. Baby. Girl. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. Now, Moniece Slaughter claims that Tank knocked her up. Now, this is Monique. Y'all remember her? Shout out to Bossum, honey. Woo! All right, this is some good tea right here. Now, I love me some Tank. Okay, when we y'all remember Tank? Okay, that's my shit too. I love that song. All right, so this is him with his wife Zena, beautiful girl. All right, but Monique, y'all know she is a little slower of social media and of the reality entertainment world. She's been with quite a few people. She's been with Richie Dollar. She slept with him. Okay, Monique been around. She's got a baby with one of the guys from B2K. Okay, but Monique, she's had her time out there in the streets a little bit. Okay. Now, let's get into the mess, because I cannot believe this, y'all. Oh, my God. Tank, I can't believe you out here cheating on Zena like that. Now, y'all know Zena. Let me give y'all a little history on Zena, because I know my shit over here. Zena used to be a dancer, like a backup dancer. Okay, she used to dance for like singers, rappers, whatever. She used to be like a video girl. But she caught the eye of Tank, and they started dating, and they got married. Okay, so they've been married for quite some time. They have children, and it's crazy to me that Zena would be out of town and Tank calling Moniece over and banging her out, and then she don't wound up getting pregnant from having sex multiple times, according to her. Raw girl, raw. Then went in there, raw sis. Okay. And yeah, that's dangerous. Ooh, child. Now they said that Moniece is still out here, honey, being crazy AF. That's ass up. Okay, airing out the men that she's linked up to in the past. Now they said that this time she is going toe to toe with singer Tank, girl. Ooh, nasty. Ooh, child. Now they said that Tank gave an interview recently where he referred to Moniece as a hit it and quit it situation that occurred way before he linked up with his never wife, Zena Foster. Never wife? What the fuck is a never wife? Girl, stop. Now, I said that, however, in my Kimmy voice, in a recent interview with All Deaf Digital, that Moniece says not only was their situation ongoing, but it was during his age-old relationship with Zena and produced a child. Woo! Lord have mercy. Let's go on down here, child. So this is what was said. All right. So Moniece says, I was confused as to how you come up here and talk about me for 47 minutes. Now, before you publicize and promote your music, said that you have a whole live-in woman who you are still disrespecting by hopping in the DMs of women that I know currently. Said that you cheated on her with multiple women, including myself. Damn. Says, but then you lied to her and told her that I was before her. Ooh, girl, not a during. Now it says that, and she cheated on you with The Game. Y'all know who Rapper The Game is, okay? Who just had a baby with Evelyn Lozada's daughter. And some more people. Not some more people. Damn, y'all some hoes out here. Says that also, she also had a C-section to give you a son on your birthday. Now, you got a son that you made on a drunken night off of a lot of Patron. Ooh, not the Tron, girl. That Tron will get you, child. I've been on that Tron a few times. All right. Says, but who you had a very public custody battle for. Now, who you really don't even see. So it's giving that Tank got a baby outside with some other girl, a son, where he was out here on that Tron getting it on. All right. Lord have mercy. Now, it goes on to say that you should focus on your children, your dysfunctional relationship. Damn, Moniece said that you should continue to perform at very small venues. That's a read. All right. Listen, I love Tank. But Tank, let me find out you out here small venues and not out here like on your Chris Brown bullshit, okay? And I'm sorry, because you too talented for this bullshit. Continuing on, disrespecting your woman by allowing female fans to grope your genitalia and raw and sweaty chest. Ooh, girl, yes you did. Now she says, I was 19, you were 30, going on 31 when you up and smashed me. I edited that part. Said that you got me pregnant because we had unprotected X multiple times, and I chose not to keep that pregnancy. Oh, Lord. Damn, Moniece. Like Usher say, if you're going to tell it, then you got to tell it all. Shit, and I enjoy that. All right. Now, I said that Monique sure ain't shy about putting her own business on the streets. Okay. All right. They said that we're sure that Tank will have something else to say with all this good news that I know all y'all absolutely could use. What up, Prosperity? Thanks for being in the house. Damn, Tank. You slower. Damn. How you out here cheating on Zena? And you got outside baby. And you done knocked up Moniece. And listen. And then Zena, you wrong too for taking your ass up, galloping your whole ass up over there. I'm gonna say it, and sleeping with The Game when you know he might have some bumps if he done slept with the Kardashians. Because baby, you know they sleep with their legs open. Let me get up out there. The Kardashians, as we call them. The Kardashians. And they whole ass mama, because she slept with OJ. Yes, she did. While she was over there married to the Kardashian daddy that represented OJ. I say, ain't that some shit? You sleep with OJ and have your husband represent him to get him off, child. After you got him off. You got him off first, and your husband got him off. Doesn't he say that? Oh, Lord, let's move on. Child, I'm not have to get my church fan if I don't. Let's move on. I'm gonna need my church fan, child. Oh, Lord. All right, so let's get into some Yella Beezy news. Y'all know who Yella Beezy is by now. All right. Yella Beezy got caught up in a unaliving for hire situation. For those of you that don't know, all right, there's some street stuff. Some of y'all not street, and it's okay. I'm gonna catch y'all up. All right, so Yella Beezy is set to stand trial February of 2026 for allegedly hiring a hitman in the Mo 3 unaliving. Now, as you guys may remember, I played the video. I shall not play it again because I don't know how YouTube gonna be feeling about it, but I'll just go ahead and just tell you guys what happened. Now, it's given that Mo 3 had a hit on him. Everybody knows what that means. Now, Mo 3 was riding in his car on the highway, and some guys who was hired to put the hit out on him spotted him on the highway. an 18-wheeler actually captured the footage of Mo3 being unalived. Now, the car sped ahead. The guys that was going to unalive Mo3 sped ahead of him to cut him off. Like, this is traffic. This is in Texas where it happened. Traffic is like this on a main highway. So the guys sped ahead of Mo3 and cut him off to where their car was in front of him like this. Okay, Mo3 jumps out of his car to run around to the passenger side. Okay, now it's said and alleged that there was a female in the car prior to him going wherever he was going, and that this girl, moved the weapon from where he thought he left it, which fucked up the whole setup, because when he got out to run around to get his weapon after spotting the guys that was getting ready to take his life, one of the guys jumped out of the car, okay, with a chopper. Y'all know what a chopper is? One of those. All right, so dude chases down Mo3, who then runs to try to hide behind and or duck because he's firing at him, and he tries to hide behind the 18-wheeler for cover, but unfortunately for him, he was pow-powed and unalive. So all of it, great for him, was caught on video surveillance by way of the 18-wheeler that was there. The guy jumped back in the car, sped off. Mo3's car was still sitting there, obviously, because he was unalive. So the trial for that particular situation will begin February of 2026. All right. Yella Beezy he's gonna be looking at some real time behind this shit. Okay, yeah, because it came back to you. And the crazy thing, let me tell y'all something. The crazy thing is, and it's almost like the Young Dolph situation, and we're gonna move on. This is what I don't like about this street shit. Y'all be boys, but then y'all fall out over some stupid bullshit, and then y'all go and have the same person you call my friend, y'all gonna have this person unalive. Why? There are pictures out there where Yella Beezy and Mo3 were like this. You were friends, y'all were homies, y'all were dogs, but y'all had a simple falling out over some bullshit, and then you go and orchestrate a hit on this man's life, and someone carried it out over your friend. And this wasn't long ago. All right, so Dallas rapper Yella Beezy will face trial on February the 2nd of 2026, accused of orchestrating an unaliving for hire plot that led to the 2020 unaliving of fellow rapper Mo3. Prosecutors claim that Yella Beezy rather, hired Kewan Dontrell White and Devin Maurice Brown, okay, to carry out the fatal pow-powing on the highway pow-pow. All right, it said that he's been out on house arrest since posting a $750,000 bond with a pre-trial hearing scheduled for January 9th of 2026. That's your ass, cuz you probably gonna get life. Probably gonna get life, okay? And that's for anybody else out here this plotting to unalive someone else by way of someone else. All right. If you put a hit out on somebody, your ass going to fucking jail, just like the person who pulled the trigger. Understand that. That's how that shit works. Okay. Let me be on my Caroline Mason shit right quick. But anybody out here making threats on somebody and you send somebody to do something to somebody else, you just as guilty as the person who went over there and did the shit because you orchestrated it. Okay. So keep that in mind while you on that kind of time. All right. Moving along. Let's get away from this street shit. Let's get into Cardi B. She is in court for assaulting someone. Testimonies are going on. I do have the court TV footage. We're going to watch it. All right. Shout out to court TV. Yeah. I guess this is a court type of day. My God. People out here just own some weird-ish. Now, Cardi. I hate it for you, sis, that you are out here doing the absolute fucking most with this damn Fantasia wig on in court. I said, who is this? A light-skinned Fantasia sitting up in here. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. That's what I was thinking about when I saw this wig, girl. I said, I know you fucking lying. Cardi, that's not you. Just the other day you had long tresses. Now you sitting up here looking like a light-skinned Fantasia. Why is she looking like a light-skinned Fantasia? Okay. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. That's what you're giving, girl. All right, let's get into this damn court thing, child, because she assaulted someone. Now, body shaming me, racial slurs, a lot. Now, the plaintiff, Imani Ellis, testified that a pregnant girl, Cardi B, verbally assaulted her before spitting on her and taking a swing at her while she was on duty as a security guard. Child. All right. Now, according to court TV, let's go ahead and get into what they're saying. Why Cardi is sitting here looking away, child. She don't want to look at the witness because she don't want to be found guilty. That's what it is. Because when you start looking at the people, yeah. All right, let's get into it.
You were at the building and Cardi B exited the elevator on February 24th, 2018.
Yeah, the courtroom.
What were the words that she used that were so hurtful?
She used a lot of words. And again, excuse my language, but she was like, bitch, that's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get you fired.
Yeah, that was Cardi. Cardi absolutely said that. Okay. Yeah, that's Cardi. That's how she talked. Cardi, you said that. Now I wasn't even there and I know Cardi said that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why you do security. Ah, that's why you do security. Ah, she was sticking her tongue out. She was flailing her arms up and down. She was jumping up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Body shaming me. I mean,
let's stop it. Body shaming. And you done had 177 surgeries. Allegedly. Cardi, come on now. Come on now, Cardi. Because you know your BBL is drooping, girl. You know your BBL, you know your teeth was fucked up when you were on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Or was it New York? New York. Love and Hip Hop New York. That bottom row, girl, it gave piranha teeth. It did. Now, when you came into some money, you did get them hoes fixed. But you can't be out here shaming nobody's body because your body won't body you before you got, before your music start popping. I don't like that. Like, stop it. Let's continue.
Racial slurs, just a lot.
And did she spit on you?
She did.
Did her spit actually land on your body?
It did.
Oh, hell no.
Why did you exit the elevator to speak with her after she said what she said?
I wanted to clarify the misunderstanding.
When you were at the building,
you motherfucking lying. If somebody did all that to you, stop talking about you got out the elevator to go approach her because you wanted to clarify the understanding. Girl, you wanted to whoop her behind in there. Cardi sitting there looking like, bitch, this is it. I'm going to jail. Why Cardi looking like, yep, I'm about to go to jail right quick. First of all, let me say something. Nothing gets your ass beat faster than spitting on somebody. That's the nastiest shit ever. Nothing will make me pop off on your ass faster than spitting on me. Okay. Like, oh my God, that's the nastiest shit ever. My mind go back to, what's that child name on Flavor of Love? Y'all remember Pumpkin? Y'all remember the white girl Pumpkin? Spit on old girl. And that shit, she one of those and on her. Oh my God, that's what my mind went back to. Oh my, I can't even tell you what I'm gonna do if somebody spit on me, especially if it land on my face. Like, oh my God, the windmill that you will be getting upon you. Go ahead and call 911. Oh my God, that's some nasty shit, Cardi. Damn. What y'all think about this? So Cardi is in court, honey. Cardi is in court. Let me see if there's a second video for this. Hold on. Because we're on court TV, baby. Oh, why is she looking like this? All right, so we saw that one. Now we gotta watch this one. Hold on.
When the Queen come through, y'all better move back. Cardi B is back in the courtroom, facing civil allegations for allegedly attacking a security guard.
The Cardi B assault trial. Trial coverage today on Court TV.
When the Queen come through, y'all...
Hold up. There's got to be some more footage behind this. Hold up. All right, let's see this one. Child, this wig is not wigging, baby. The wig ain't giving me what it need to give me, Cardi.
One last question, Your Honor. Ms. Almanzar is professionally known as Cardi B and Cardi. In the discovery that's been done, she's been consistently referred to as Cardi or Cardi B. We would like to continue that and refer to her during the trial as Cardi.
I want her to be called her real name. Cardi B is not the real name. I object.
I don't really have an issue with it being referenced as Cardi B or Cardi.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, damn.
One last question, Your Honor.
Yeah, we don't want to up and call her Cardi B. We want to call her, what is it? Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar. Okay, damn. I see why you call Cardi B. Said I want her to be called her real name. Said that before the beginning of Cardi B's trial, a motion was put forth for her to continue to be referenced as Cardi B. Says the Belcalis, that's her name, also known as Cardi B, is fighting a lawsuit claiming that she attacked a security guard. You put your hands on her, 9 times out of 10, she probably won't go to jail. She probably will pay her for any damages. That's probably what they're going to be seeking by now. All right, because she would have gone to jail by now if that was the case. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be, she probably get like some probation, and she's going to have to pay probably a nice hefty fine for putting her hands on her and or spitting, because that is still assault. Okay, that's for anybody out there that like to spit on people. Yeah, that is definitely assault to spit on someone, and your ass will go to motherfucking jail, but not before your ass gets stomped out like roaches. And take that how you want to. All right, I don't play that type of shit. But let's move on, child. So Cardi is in trouble, y'all. Cardi is in trouble. All right, imagine suing Tasha K and then your ass in court for some shit you shouldn't have been doing. But let's continue on. What up, Mellow Man? What up? All right, let's move on, child. This thing here, honey, with boots on the ground, them damn boots on and them tighty whities. Let's get into Lil Nas X out here walking around butt ass booty naked, inviting the cops to a party that never was even happening in the first damn place. Okay, his ass was high out of his mind, out here strutting and singing and voguing and all that shit, and they locked his ass up. And now he got something to say. He bailed out. Yesterday I think it was. Hopped his ass out there. Still had on his jail uniform because he was butt ass naked when he came into court. Into the jail, and he still had on them ragged ass, smelly ass flip flops they gave his ass when he went up in there. But let's go ahead and get into Lil Nas X. Let's read it up. According to Boss Up Official, Lil Nas X has spoken out for the first time since his arrest on August 21st. That was this week. Now, the singer, who is 26 years old, whose real name is Montero, honey, not to be confused with the Montero Sport Hill, all right, reached out to his fans with a message to his Instagram stories on Tuesday, which is today, August the 26th, of course, reassuring followers that he will be all right after his recent legal troubles. All right, let's get into what he had to say.
Your girl is going to be okay, y'all.
Your girl.
Okay? She's going to be all right. She's going to be all right. Shit. That was fucking terrifying. That was terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is going to be all right. Your girl is going to be okay, y'all.
See how you let the devil be up and using you? They say he was playing with that damn Illuminati bullshit, and the Illuminati done got your ass locked the hell up out here. Now you see. They were like, yeah, the Illuminati, was the Illuminati there to bail you out? The Illuminati said you on your own out here prancing around in them tighty whities your ass had on with a full-fledged wedgie out there switching around in the streets, and got your ass locked up. You don't put your hands on the popos when they try to subdue you and have your ass acting right out here. And now your nappy-headed ass got locked up. I don't listen to his music because he's into that satanic bullshit when he had them devil sneakers, them devil shoes with the blood and shit in there. I was like, what is wrong with him? The video he did where he was riding on Satan, I was like, sir. No, that's giving too much, okay? Now, you got a little piece of jail behind that because you didn't know how to act, all right? Talking about your girl is all right. Yeah, you ain't all right because you still got to go back to court. You got how many, girl? 3. Your girl got 3 to 4 felonies behind that little shenanigan that your ass was out there being a part of, okay? So that little piece of jail got you right back in order, and your ass gonna probably be back in there after them 4 felonies. We're gonna see what it turns out to be, but it did have to pay $75,000 to bail out. See, why celebrities want to give up their money like that? $75K. I could think of 75,000 things I can do with $75,000, not giving it to the court system. But when you be out here not knowing how to act and prancing around butt booty naked in the streets, inviting people to parties and ain't no damn party, that's what the fuck you get. Let's move along though. Okay. Moving along. All right. So Deion Sanders is speaking out. He's addressing the Buccaneers for cutting his son Shiloh. I'd be mad at that shit too. And it says that all of the Sanders, okay, are going to be straight with or without football. You better believe that. Now all of his sons are millionaires. All right. His children, they got their own money. They have their own businesses. They are good. But it's great for them to be in the league because they are trained to do so. Okay. They're trained by the best, which is their father. But of course, and I've said this many times that I've talked about this situation, they are paying for the sins of their father. The league, they don't fool with Deion. They don't like him. They feel he's too cocky. So his sons, they're taking a hit for his ways and for how people feel about him. So as you guys know, his son Shiloh was cut from the Buccaneers for an incident where he swung on another player who I feel Okay, fouled him. That was a whole foul. Everybody else had done stopped playing. The ball had done hit the ground, which means that play was over. Old boy was still holding Shiloh. Shiloh was trying to get him up off him, and he did swing at him. Now, in football, you should not do that, but I understand. Okay, I understand. Let's get into what Coach Prime had to say, though. All right.
Most definitely. Background again. Nice to see you. Hey, just got to talk to you about, NFL is a tough business. Shiloh had, some bad. It's just how have you talked to him and how are his spirits?
Most definitely. He's my son. I'm proud of my kids, all of them. And I prepared my kids for any and everything that could possibly happen in life and in sports. That's part of fathering. That's part of parenting. That's part of having a relationship. So he is mentally where he needs to be, physically where he needs to be. We're praying that he gets another opportunity to go with a team. But if he most definitely
background again, nice to see you. Hey,
but if he doesn't, the plans have already been put forward to what he's going to do next. So Shiloh is a man of many talents. I don't know if you guys know, he's a man of many talents, and he's going to be straight. All the Sanders are going to be straight, with or without football. You better believe that.
Come on.
You better believe that. I take care of mine, and I've always have, and y'all know what I mean. You better believe that.
All of his kids are millionaires, you guys, and that's how it's supposed to be. You can't be a millionaire. Your kids walking around here broke. You got to give them some type of teaching in terms of how to make money and be businessmen. I mean, you obviously you came from Deion Sanders, so it would be remiss of you to be walking around here broke, busted, and broke down and disgusted and not knowing what the fuck to do with life. How could you be under this type of greatness and not learn anything? And I'm happy that he chose to teach his boys to be one, respectful. They are respectful. Now they are cocky. That comes with the game, okay? If anybody know anything about football, being cocky, that comes with the game. But sometimes you can be overly cocky and it can get you in a little trouble. But I like the fact that Deion has raised all of his children. They're all athletic. All of his children are, okay? And they're all business minded. And they're doing something with their life. You don't hear them getting in a lot of trouble. All right, the boys, they're boys. But at the end of the day, they are athletes and they're good at what they do. So I'm happy that he said, hey, whether they play football or not, they're still good. They have other things that they can do and they're good. Their money is not funny. So thank you, NFL, for treating my boys this way, but they're going to be good with or without you. Okay, let's move on.
But if he doesn't.
All right. So y'all see this, NFL rookie Shiloh Sanders is cut from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers less than 24 hours after being ejected for punching a Buffalo Bills player in the preseason finale. Okay. It says that Deion Sanders is keeping the faith, as he should. This is his baby. Okay. And he's good. He's very good. Now, Colorado football coach Deion Sanders is breaking his silence after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers releases his son, Shiloh Sanders. Now, the NFL decision comes after Shiloh, who was signed with the Buccaneers as an undrafted free agent, was ejected for throwing a punch during a preseason game against the Buffalo Bills. Now, it says that we're praying that he gets another opportunity to go with a team, but if he doesn't, the plans have already been put forward to what he's going to do next, according to Deion. You guys just heard him say that. It says that the Sanders family is no stranger to the spotlight, and Deion made it clear that he will not be left out to dry. So Shiloh is a man of many talents. He said that I don't know if you guys know that. He is a man of many talents, and he's going to be straight with or without football, okay? And said that you better believe that. You better believe that, okay? He says that I take care of mine, and I always have. And you know what I mean. All right. So shout out to Deion. Shout out to Deion, but don't put too much on it, Deion. Thank you for speaking up, but don't do too much, because if a team is looking at him, you don't want to piss them off. Where they be like, well, we was gonna go ahead and take Shiloh, but after Deion did that little press conference and whatnot, we ain't gonna fuck with it. We don't want that, because we want your boys to get out there and play. I would love to see them, because they've been training their entire lives for this moment. All right. I told y'all yesterday that his son Shadur was like, Dad, don't come to practice. Like, don't be coming and standing back watching, because the coaches, they ain't really feeling you like that. And I don't want you to put me in a space to where you make trouble for me. So let your boys stand back and watch him from afar and just watch him be great. Hopefully Shiloh could get picked up by someone else. And if he does not, it would be unfortunate, but thankfully he does have other plans in the making. All right. Black boy magic right there. That's what that is sitting right there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Still a millionaire regardless. Let's get into some more news. How many more topics I got? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, two more. All right, let's get into this. Child, we gotta go. I didn't realize I'm being on this long. Whoo, child. Hope y'all enjoying the topics. Please don't forget to tap on that like button for me, okay? So that we can push this video into the algorithm. I'm giving y'all a lot of tea today. Oh my God. All right. So let's get into Yandy, honey, with her grandma wig on, sis. All right, your good Easter wig with the nice little tresses. So Yandy alleges that Rashida and Kirk Frost are in a poly relationship with Jasmine. This is Jasmine. This is the girl who had a baby by Kirk Frost. Wow, of course, Rashida was married to him, and she is on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, okay? I don't know why I want to call it that. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She is one of the castmates on there now. It's also said and alleged that Jasmine actually goes on vacation with Rashida and Kirk. Did I tell y'all that? Yep, we did talk about it. So it says that claims that Rashida's drama with Jasmine was an act and that they ain't post that, whatever it is that they posted. So let's get into what it said here, because this is weird. I don't know about them side chick going on no damn vacation with me and my man. I already said that, but let's get.
Did you see the Frost at the concert the other night? Spice was trying to set up for us to talk, but they never. Oh, really? Were you gonna talk to them? Yeah, I keep trying to talk to them. You do? All I want is for her, all the things that you've been saying, just say it to my face. I play nice, and I really am a nice person. I know, but don't think for 1 second I'm a punk. So I spoke to Jasmine over the phone, and she told me everything. When Rashida would talk about Jasmine last year, saying, this has caused me so much pain. This woman has done this. Do you understand that all was a lie? They cool now. Not now. They've been cool. What do you mean they've been cool? All of it was an act. Huh? All of it was an act. Her and Jasmine have been talking. They've been cool. They've been going on vacations together. They just left the Bahamas together. Rashida and Jasmine. They didn't post that. They didn't post that. Because you know what? Because this is the thing. She feels like it's such a better look if I act like I got a problem with her. Why? If I think it's a better look. We don't care. No. Because it's the content of the relationship. Huh? Again. Wait a minute now. Again. Wait, are you trying to tell me that they in a relationship, listen all of them? Just watch how this year plays out. You think they're going to be together? Kirk knows the things that he shared with Moniece in private. Can you tell me? No? Wait a minute. So you is telling me that Polly want a private? No, listen, this is too much for me. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. Blink twice if they're in a poly relationship.
Child, I believe it might be too. I think that Rashida and Kirk have now become comfortable. This is just my opinion too, because I ain't there, I ain't in their bedroom. But I feel like they're a little too chummy. The way she be hanging around them, and Rashida be smiling when she's in her presence, like she ain't just sleep with your husband raw. She ain't raw dog your husband and have a whole baby by him. Now Rashida is just like buddy with this girl, and she's having her around, and she's cool with her going on vacations and shit. Do I feel like that might be a three-way action or something going on? It might be. It might be that Jasmine might be spit shining that thing down there on Rashida, and Kurt might be behind it. Did I go too far? You too. We'll find out later. But that's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me. Because ain't no damn way Rashida this damn stupid. All right. And I know you're going to stay with Kurt no matter what. Him and his damn 3 earrings with his disrespectful ass. Like hell, all the way back when he was in the damn hot tub with no neck damn Benzino and Bambi with her big teeth having ass. I couldn't believe that Rashida took him back and accepted that shit then, because he was in the bed with a whole girl kissing and licking all up on him. So to now be okay with Kurt riding around here and getting it like he's been doing with damn Jasmine, like it's definitely giving 3-way. It's giving Polly. It's giving Will and Jada. It's giving Tiny and T.I. It's giving Candy, Billy Goat Burrs, and Lil Todd Tucker. Because that's what all them do. So is this like a Hollywood thing where it's just okay, where people just be passing around side chicks in their marriage? I don't understand that. And y'all inviting this girl on vacation? Never. Okay, hoes, stay home. Hoes, stay home. Unpack your bag because you're not going. What you at the airport for? You're not going. Damn. Oh, that is so disrespectful. Let's get up off them, child. No Lord. All right, now let's get into somebody else who's disrespectful, because her ass and I gotta show y'all the picture first so y'all know who we talking about. Okay, Then I got to spin the block back so we can go ahead and read up on this new update, because I was very happy to see this shit, because this is another person who was cocky, knowing her ass was wrong. Okay, she knew her ass was wrong. Y'all remember this person here? We talked about it on my channel not too long ago. Now, racist white woman Shiloh Hendricks is charged with 3 counts of disorderly conduct after hurling racial slurs at a black child. All right. I think she had her baby bag down from what I remember, because I played the video. She had her baby bag down, I think, in the park or whatever. And a little black child, y'all know how children are. If they see a snack or something, they're not, excuse me, can I get this snack? They're just going to go and get it, right? Unless you teach your children don't touch other people's stuff. But it's a small child. Small child, all right, little toddler, walked over and grabbed a snack or something out of her bag, and she proceeded to verbally attack this child, calling the child an N-word and all types of just hurling all kind of crazy stuff against this child, okay? But it's saying that the Rochester City Attorney's Office moves to leverage 3 counts of disorderly conduct against Shiloh Hendricks, a woman who used a racial slur against a Somali child with a disability in a since viral video in April. All right, y'all remember I talked about it. Now the charges would amount to a maximum of 90 days in jail and or $1,000 fine. Do y'all feel like that's a slap on the hand, or do you feel like she should have gotten something worse? Put in the chat. Do you feel like that's a slap on the hand, or do you feel like her punishment should have been a lot worse? What do y'all think? Okay, let's go ahead and get into this video, because I definitely gotta play this, because it tells a little bit more about it. Okay. Yes, it does. So let's get into it. All right. So Rochester's attorney's office makes charges decision against Shiloh Hendricks in April video. Now, this is the same girl who also started like a GoFundMe type situation where she garnered about $500K. Okay, in that situation. So she played victim. She was the person running around here calling people the N-word and doing the absolute fucking most in the video, but then turned around and got to go fund me because she said she was being harassed by people online. She couldn't go nowhere. They were like, you bald-headed ass Karen, bitch. It was on that. So she went and grabbed her a good old little piece of GoFundMe and raised about $500K in her honor for doing the bull-ish she was doing, and up and got these charges upon her. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the video. Shout out to KTTC News, all right? Because that's what we're looking at it. It's going to give y'all a little bit more insight of what's going on.
Case involving a racial incident we've been covering for months. Today, the Rochester City Attorney's Office is announcing it has filed charges against Shiloh Hendricks, the woman appearing to hurl racial slurs against a child in a now viral video at Soldiers Field Park in April. Hendricks is being charged with 3 misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct. Each count comes with a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and or a $1,000 fine.
We'll take jail.
Hendricks made headlines around the globe after she allegedly made racist remarks directed toward a black child with autism in April. The incident, captured on video, depicted Hendricks using a racial slur multiple times. Rochester Police forwarded its investigative findings onto the city attorney's office in early May. We've been in touch with the president of the Rochester NAACP today and are expecting a response on these charges this afternoon. We are also having a conversation with Rochester's mayor. Stay with us for continuing coverage on this developing story throughout the day.
Now, I also covered where Shiloh's sister was all over on TikTok, okay? With all these videos popping up where her sister was soliciting people to donate to another, it's kind of like a GoFundMe, something else that they called it, but they were trying to collect more money so that she could move, because they were saying she was being harassed so bad. So our family can move. So now we got to move everybody because your sister out here at the park calling people the N-word. Absolutely fucking not. I ain't donate nothing. I was not going to donate. But and for the people that did, like I said, she ran and started that damn GoFundMe child. I was like, girl, I know you didn't. But they're saying that she has multiple charges, okay, and each of those would land her 90 days in jail for each charge, okay. Now I'll take the jail time. I'd rather that than a fine, because I feel like then you know you got the money, you're gonna go pay the fine and it just goes away. I feel like jail time gives you a chance to sit down and think about the shit that you've done and give you some accountability, okay. Sometimes people need accountability. Jail can be good for you if you want that type of time. You cannot be out here calling children or anybody, because you're gonna mess around and slip up and say that to the wrong person, okay? And your damn head go flying across the park, and then you really gonna want to go fund me to attach your damn head back on because you out here saying some shit you shouldn't be saying. Everybody don't put up with that. Everybody don't put up with that N-word stuff, baby. Listen, we so free out here now. You say that to the wrong person, it could be very bad for you. Okay. Now they said that the legal complaint is still subject to review and approval by the district court judge, but it concludes that Shiloh wrongfully and unlawfully engaged in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, and noisy conduct, or in offensive, obscene, or abusive language that would reasonably tend to arouse alarm, anger, and resentment in others. Absolutely. Okay. And she was throwing up the middle fingers and yes, call the police. I don't give a fuck. She was on that, y'all. Y'all saw the video I shared. I ain't gonna show it no more because it might be too much. But y'all can put into that what y'all think. Y'all can put in that what y'all think. It's given that they're going to hold her accountable, it looks like, and that's great. I think I'm glad that family did go ahead and press charges on her ass for what she did in the park, because you could have just said, hey, excuse me, can you please get your child? He's going in my bag. Not all that extra stuff, the N-word and why are you here? Go back to your country. Go back to Africa. Y'all know that's that favorite shit. I'm like, bitch, I've never been to Africa. Never flew by Africa. Never seen a fucking giraffe except at the zoo here in Atlanta. So stop that type of bullshit, okay? People be on that. But anyway, that is it, and that is all for this video. All right, I hope you guys enjoy the topics. If so, don't forget to go ahead and tap on the like button so that you can push this video into the algorithm. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me get my paper. Give me a second. Ooh. All right, so let's do my thank you so we can get on out of here, honey, because I got to go. All right, thank y'all for joining. To my mods, Scorpion Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, Truth TV Podcast, KVR, and Tired. Those are my top flight mods. Thank y'all so much for doing an awesome job of modding for me. Thank you to the content creators that stopped by. I saw Prosperity Thick Girls in the building. Thanks for being here, Prosperity. Thank you, Schoolboy, if you're here. Sunny Days, thank you. Thank you, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, if you're here. Astute Queen B, Just a T, please. Who else? Was there somebody else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Mods, can you please drop in the chat and let me know if Miss Didi. I see you, Miss Didi. Thanks for being here, honey. Love ya. Thank you for being here. Mods, do we have anyone else? I see y'all telling me we needed a jam session. We didn't really have a long video, so my apologies. I just saw that we needed a jam session. I'm sorry. Do we have anybody else? My phone is blowing up over here. That's it. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Thank y'all. I will see you guys later. I may have to go live again because, like I said, child, news is jumping today. So I'll see y'all, honey. I'll see y'all. But in the meantime, in between time, bye.